if you're considering the Tuttle Twins 14-book series, here's my honest opinion. After reading every single one of these books with my 2-year-old, my 4-year-old, and my 7-year-old, one thing I was a little hesitant about buying these books was because I was worried they might be overly political or overly religious. And after reading the entire 14-book series multiple times now, that just wasn't my experience at all. I guess I read a couple reviews, and other people's concerns were that they would mention God too much in the books. And honestly, in these 14 books, I think it's mentioned twice. And it doesn't go in depth. It's really just kind of making a statement. So it's very open, and it's not overly pushy or anything like that. And from someone I don't come from an overly religious background, so I really appreciate that. We don't avoid it in our books, but I like to have more of a neutral stance. And these books delivered. They were fantastic. One of the other things, the stories are really short. So these stories here, I think this one here is 56 pages, and that's on average. They range between 50 and 60 pages each. They're super short. We actually sit down in the mornings with all my kids. I give them a really healthy protein-packed snack, and I pick one of these. We literally just go 1 through 14, and we repeat it, and we'll read a book, and we'll finish really quickly. It's enough for them to eat their snack, for me to read kind of a value-based book, and then start our day. Another feature that I absolutely love that I didn't realize was going to be much, I didn't expect to be so much of a tool as it is, that I use every day. There are workbooks that go with every single one of these books. And the workbooks include things like coloring pages, crossword puzzles, word searches, various things that incorporate the actual material from the books into these workbook activities. And I like because it ranges in age, so I can have my 2 and 4-year-old coloring and doing some of the simple word searches. There's a number, the dot to number one, where you make the picture. But then there are more advanced ones, at the end there's projects that we complete, or short writing papers that you do. So it's really well thought out and well planned out for a variety of younger ages. So I think anywhere 10 and under, if you buy this 14-book series, then you're going to have something for all within those ages, 100%. And it's something we do again and again. I've literally printed off the workbooks many times. We've read the books many times, because it's not one of those things where you just we'll read it once, that was great, we'll pass it on. It's actually something that you want to repeat over and over. And like I said, we start at book 1 to 14. That takes us 2 weeks, and then we just repeat it. And my kids have not gotten tired of listening to these stories or doing the workbooks. And we've had them since January. So it's July now. So, trust me, if my kids will read these over and over, and they'll even take them off the shelf. It's so funny. They'll take them off the shelf and they'll read them. My older one will read it by herself. And I'm like, we just read that this morning. So they're really good stories. I enjoy them. My kids enjoy them. Highly recommended. And one of my favorite parts actually is that you follow the same characters. So it really is that storytelling, kind of get caught up in a book series feeling with these ones. So my kids are very invested in the Tuttle Twins here, what they're doing, what they're learning. It really does, the way they've written them, it makes it feel like learning is just an ongoing adventure, instead of you're just reading a bunch of unrelated lessons and trying to gain all these values from it. It really does piece everything together really well, the entire 14-book series. So you could just buy one, but I would just buy all 14, because you're going to go through them quick, and then you're going to want to read them. But yeah, if you're looking for books that just naturally lead to conversations about values, responsibility, and thinking for yourself without feeling we're just going to lecture it, or it's too heavy of information for your younger kids, I think this series is absolutely worth picking up.